All right, welcome back. We're now ready to create our Confluent Cloud cluster. This is the step after creating the MongoDB Atlas cluster. And we're going to provide some connectivity information to sync data to MongoDB Atlas and source data from the Oracle database that we created earlier. So the first step that we're going to do is go to Confluent Cloud. We can just open link into a new tab, and we're going to sign up much like we did before. You can use your full name, company, email, create a password, and then start free. Or you can go ahead and sign up with Google. Since I'm using Google Chrome, I'm just going to go ahead and sign up with Google. It'll take you to the same place as if you were to start free. I pick a particular account to come into, and then the company. I'm with Confluent, and we'll go ahead and hit submit. And so we come to the landing page. I'm just here to get some stuff done. These things are kind of important, but we'll say database modernization. How familiar am I with Kafka? I'm running Kafka in production, so that's the way we're going to do it. Of course, it doesn't make sense to learn the basics of Kafka, so I will evaluate a product. Continue. So this is the free credit. Obviously, we're going to claim the free credit. That's great. I won't be charged for this anyway if I'm not using it, so free tier is what we want to do. So I'm going to start with the basic free tier, and then it's kind of walking me through all the different things that are going. So I'm going to select AWS, and I'm going to go to Oregon, US West 2, and I'm going to do a single zone is fine. I don't want to have to upgrade. So once I'm done with that, I click continue, and then this will actually create a Kafka cluster. You can optionally enter this information. If you don't feel like entering it, then you don't have to do anything here. So we click skip payment. Actually, we could do, I think, we could click review. So after we've done this, we've given it a name. I'm going to call it Kafkango. And it's in AWS. Everything looks good to me. The uptime SLA, everything's fine. We go ahead and click launch cluster, and we should be ready to go. What do I want to do next? You can basically connect all these different things. Maybe I want to do Node.js, something of that nature, and then it shows you how to go ahead and connect into this particular Bootstrap server, which is important. But typically what we're going to be doing, since we're using the connector architecture, not necessary to actually go in and connect to the Bootstrap server from a client. I'm actually going to be setting up everything as well. So let's go to the cluster overview, and we can see that we have a we basically can get started with setting up connectors. We have the entire cluster here, and I could actually get started with the connectors here, and we will get to that in the next topic. But let's take a look at our environments that we have set up. We're going to add an environment. This is the default. We're going to actually use the default. Within that default, we have our Kafkango cluster running, and then when we're in here, I can actually set up a connector, or I could simply go here to connectors, search for the connectors, and get started. We'll do that in the next section. Thanks for watching, and good luck.